Why do I always feel like crying?
It doesn't take much for some folks to go through a full-on mental breakdown. Like our first clip of the day, sometimes all it takes is using the incorrect pronouns.
Call me sir, goddammit!
As always, stick around to the end for the recap, this week's woke news, and much, much more.
Here, it's like every single day, you guys, and this is why I complain about all the time.
And here we go.
Yeah, your name's Alex, and I'm gonna be talking to your manager. This guy called me sir. This happens every day. Everywhere I go, I get called sir.
It is.
Why would you call a chick big ass? Stop trying to gaslight trans people and tell us that we're crazy. Wait, what? Did you call me sir again? What was that? You said goodnight, sir? Alex, I'm gonna be talking to corporate about you motherfucker. You, okay? That's bullshit. You don't f***ing harass trans people at work. Yeah, you did. And I'm walking out and you're like, have a good night, sir? What the f*** is that? No! You don't f***ing do this to trans people. This is discrimination. No, this is discrimination. I'm f***ing done with it.
We're f***ing done professionally.
It's a slur. Do you not understand? It's like if you call the person of color the N-word.
Sure.
Cis people need to be held accountable for how they treat trans people.
You've got to do better.
You're crazy, bro. Don't call me f***ing bro.
What's up, bro? What, bro? What's up, bro?
Stop f***ing throwing slurs at me, you f***ing piece of shit. Have a good night, sis. No, f*** you. I ain't your sis. I ain't your f***ing bro. You don't even f***ing know me.
Man, don't act like you know me.
This is transphobia.
We
right here at the
you
top.
Need to monitor the store, okay?
Yeah, you ever heard blasphemy. F*** you.
Now, harassing folks making close to minimum wage is honestly just sad, but a lot of service workers find themselves on the end of abuse from folks like this. Listen to how this next woman accuses her cashier of transphobia after her card declines.
I'm here at Dollar General.
All right,
doesn't want to leave because their card is declined because
my
of
card did not
insufficient funds.
it did not say insufficient funds. What did it say, ma'am? Did my card say insufficient funds, or did it say that your system's not working? No, I'm serious, because this isn't cool.
Is it okay if I check out here?
Anyway, this is not, it did not say insufficient funds, sir. What did it say? It said no checking account. What does that mean? It did not say insufficient funds. We're going back to your transphobia. What did you say to me, sir? You given me a hard time here before at this place. What did you say to me? Keep filming, because it's going to be on here. You cussed at me. You're going to lose your job, sir. Have a good one.
Now, it seems the only card working around here is the victim card, because I couldn't spot anything remotely transphobic in their entire conversation. And next up are two more examples of folks playing the victim card expertly. Take a watch.
Transgender high school runner who won the Washington State title complained about lack of sportsmanship. Veronica Garcia said she was somewhat hurt that the fellow runners didn't congratulate her after the race, and asked to remember she's just a teenager. She got up on the podium to boos from the crowd, with one voice shouting she's not a girl.
You're a two-way girl, 400-meter dash.
Garcia won the final race a full second ahead the runner-up. Had the biologically male Garcia run with boys, she would have been 2.5 seconds behind the slowest time. Last month, a trans runner won a girls' track and field Oregon State title, and was also booed by the crowd.
Yeah, the issue was that I was working from a frame that I just wasn't comfortable with, right? And so from there, I was a power lifter, right? Squat, bench, deadlift, training it weekly, with 5 times, 6 times a week. Competing multiple times a year. USA Powerlifting had created this third category, this kind of open category for trans athletes, people like us. You're separating us from the main crowd of athletes. You're putting us in a position where we aren't really given a chance to truly thrive in the sport.
Now, what he's really trying to say is that he can't thrive without an unfair advantage. In other words, he's crying because he only wants to compete against biological women. Meanwhile, the first athlete who got upset because no one congratulated him should count himself lucky the race wasn't boycotted in the first place. And next up, here's yet another man who's upset for absolutely no good reason.
I could identify as a lady with a beard. There's nothing you can do about that. Have a very good day.
Let's go.
Enjoy yourself with your crap and your taping.
Don't let them get you upset, David.
Oh, I'm not upset. I could identify
This guy
as a
was in
lady.
a woman's change room.
You'd be identifying as an inmate if you get caught trying to pull that in most other countries. But if you thought that was annoying, here's yet another man who thinks he knows what it means to be a woman.
Today wasn't supposed to be a crying day. Why do I always feel like crying? Why do I always feel like crying? Don't do it, Dylan. Don't you dare. No!
Good dude, you're a man.
Now, I actually find it sad that he thinks this is what women do all day, although some folks will have mental breakdowns just to get some attention. And let's take one final look at what happens when society coddles people and even encourages people to be mentally unstable.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Why are you driving in the wrong way of traffic?
No, I just got changed around. I just moved here like 2 months ago.
Okay.
I just got changed around.
Okay. Do you understand what's going on though?
Yes.
You're going into oncoming traffic.
I know, and I just decided that it was better just to turn around really quick. So,
Okay.
but I'm sorry. I just have like really bad social anxiety and stuff.
I get you.
I don't want to step out whenever you're asking for stuff.
Okay. Well, we're past that. Just go ahead and step out.
As an Indigenous person, and
Right back here, please. Miss Perry?
well, I'm non-binary, so
Okay. What do you go by?
it's Kai.
How can I refer to you tonight? Kai?
Kai.
Okay. Hey, I'm smelling alcohol.
I know.
How much have you consumed tonight?
Like probably third drink.
I need to run you through some tests right now. Stand facing me, please.
But I just want you to know that I also have very bad social anxiety.
You and me both.
Now, I'm pretty sure she covered every possible victim card there is, from social anxiety, being non-binary, being indigenous, all the way to her special pronouns. It's funny that she threw the entire book of liberal language at him and is still about to get arrested.
Okay.
Okay. Any recent head trauma, traumatic brain injuries, anything I need to know about?
Mental, yes.
Focus on my finger, please.
I am. You're just like trying to intimidate me.
I don't know how I'm trying to do that. This is the test.
As you know, as an Indigenous person, and there's a bunch of going around, I'm sorry, but it's just for me to be on my toes.
I get you.
Can you remember that I told you that I'm non-binary?
Yeah, I'll try my hardest. I'll refer to you as Kai, right?
Yes.
Perfect. I need to know if you have any injuries or anything that would prevent you from doing a standard walk or turn tonight.
Mental health.
Any physical injuries?
Mental, yeah. But no, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Mental, PTSD, depression, anxiety.
I get you.
What else you want?
Now with your right foot, place it in front of your left in a heel-to-toe touching manner with your arms by your side, just like this, ma'am.
Can you not call me ma'am, please?
I'm trying my hardest.
Okay, well,
Okay.
it means a lot to me.
I'm trying my
I don't
hardest.
feel like a man, so
Okay.
it's kind of triggering.
Right foot in front of your left. Nope, go back.
I'm sorry, but the whole man thing, just like,
I apologize. Let's see if we can move forward from it. You have 0 questions?
no, but I just want to tell you that I suffer from really bad anxiety, especially with generational trauma and PTSD around white people and cops. Like, it's just,
I'm going to speak with you right over here, okay?
no.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and place your hands behind your back.
Don't, dude.
Don't make it hard.
Please.
Don't make it hard.
No,
Don't. You're going to get a resistance.
Dude,
You're going to get a
I
resistance charge.
don't.
Don't resist.
Don't.
Listen to me. Don't resist.
Don't. You're being
Come
a
here.
white man and
Come here.
don't. I followed all of your shit. Like, as an indigenous person, like, you guys. You guys are scaring me.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Yes, there is. It's called generational trauma.
Okay.
20 years ago, this would have been a hilarious skit, but now it's a reality. Hats off to the policeman for being a true professional and keeping his sanity. But this kind of nonsense is a direct result of people constantly indulging other people's delusions and catering to them. Nowadays, it's so normal to see mental breakdowns on social media and real life over the most insignificant things. From being misgendered at a pizza parlor, to having your credit card decline, to simply existing in your world of fantasy. Some folks will never run out of excuses to have a mental breakdown, and it doesn't look like that'll change anytime soon. Now, one piece of news to end off on a positive note. A powerlifting coach recently got revenge on a pretty arrogant trans weightlifter, much like the trans athletes we saw earlier. Avi Silverberg, the head coach for Canada's powerlifting team, had been coaching for a decade and was frustrated as he kept watching his students losing to a trans powerlifter named Anne Andres. Anne had set a bench press record of 275 pounds and was mocking Avi's students for having a weak bench press. In order to get back at Anne, Avi decided to identify and compete as a female, and set his pronouns to whatever lets me win. While Anne watched closely, Avi started off by benching a new record of 320 pounds with ease, and followed up with another record of 369 pounds. Now, unsurprisingly, Anne was furious and called Avi a coward with malicious intent, but whatever lets me win's record is still in the books today. And it's hilarious to me that Anne ended up getting a taste of her own medicine. Just goes to show there are always ways to stand up against the nonsensical woke ideology. As always, thanks for supporting this channel, and I'll see you all next week.